Hi boys and girls, this is Miss James. This is VODCAST number 5, and the purpose of today's show is to teach you how to make writing more fun and exciting by stretching sentences. Okay boys and girls, you can stretch sentences by using the 5 W's. By 5 W's I mean the who, what, when, where, and why. When using the 5 W's, you make your sentences much more interesting. Okay, boys and girls, take a look at this sentence. It's very simple, not much detail. It's not very interesting. The frog jumped. We can make this much more interesting by using the 5 W's. Okay, we're going to do this just one step at a time, and we'll start with the who. Whose frog jumped? When asking yourself that question, you can add another detail. Mick's frog jumped. And here we have the what. Ask yourself, what kind of frog was it that jumped? Mick's warty-tailed frog jumped. Again, more detail, and the sentence is becoming much more interesting. Okay, boys and girls, let's stretch the sentence a little more and include the when. When did the frog jump? Early one morning, Mick's warty-tailed frog jumped. As you can see, our sentence is growing. We're stretching it. Good job. Okay, guys and girls, let's not forget the where. We'll stretch our sentence a little more with asking ourselves, where did the frog jump? Early one morning, Mick's warty-tailed frog jumped over the log. We're stretching it more. Okay, guys and girls, we have made it to the why. So we'll ask ourselves, why did the frog jump? Let's make this a little more fun. Early one morning, Mick's warty-tailed frog jumped over the log because the sassy snake scared him. We have stretched our sentence using the 5 W's, and we've done a wonderful job. Okay, guys and girls, I want you to put the 5 W's to good use, and I want you to stretch a sentence after watching a short video clip. While watching the video clip, take note of the different fish and some details about those fish, and see if you can use that information to stretch a sentence using the 5 W's. So watch closely. I think you'll enjoy it.
This coral reef is like a city for sea creatures. The Atlantic spadefish, the angelfish, and the blue chromis fish are a few of the thousands of species that live here. During the day, the reef is bustling with color, but as night approaches, the patterns of life in this ecosystem begin to change, and nocturnal predators come out to feed. To avoid becoming a meal, the daytime fish need to find good hiding places. This parrotfish has returned to the safety of the crevice where it usually sleeps. For the plant-eating, or herbivorous fish, night is a time to hide and sleep. The reef becomes deserted. As the waters darken, the coral's outline softens. The circles on the coral are coral polyps coming out to feed. Each polyp extends its tentacles to catch drifting plankton. Schools of grunts and squirrelfish move down to the nearby grass beds to feed on small fish, shrimp, and other small creatures. Squirrelfish use their large eyes to spot prey in the dark. Sea urchins also move to the grass beds to feed on algae. Despite hundreds of tiny tube feet all around their bodies, their progress is slow. In time-lapse, passing fish are flickers of light. The migration continues through the night. It helps to have special protection to cruise around the grass beds at night. The porcupine fish has a thorny body that can inflate and would make a difficult mouthful. At night, this fish becomes one of the most common sights. Now deserted, the reef becomes a hunting ground for flesh-eating or carnivorous predators. Solitary, the octopus trolls along the reef, using its tentacles to feel for hiding creatures. The suckers on its tentacles can taste what it's touching. The octopus retreats to its cave at first light. The ctenophore is easy to spot at night. It is bioluminescent, creating its own light. It comes out to prey on plankton and small creatures. When the sun comes up again, the ctenophore will be gone. Nighttime predators will retreat to their daytime resting places. The reef dwellers will awaken.
Okay, boys and girls, it's time for you to stretch a sentence, and I want you to stretch it just like a rubber band. See how long you can make it using the 5 W's. You can use information from the video, or you can use your imagination, or a little of both. Let's see what you can do. Stretch it like a rubber band.